what it's really in our food, episode 1. So today we're going to start talking about salmon. Now, as a health and wellness conscious guru, coach, fan, whatever you want to call it, I find ways to eat healthy, and I think we can all agree that one of the healthiest foods out there are fish, especially salmon, right? It's high in protein and all that stuff. Well, it turns out that if we're not careful with where we purchase our salmon, they are scamming us. And not just because it's fake, but the price that we're gonna be paying for it. So one of the things that the people, I don't know how we should call it, like the people committing the fraud, one of the things that they do is that they inject liquid, if I'm not mistaken, it's water, inside the fish. Why? As you know, all meat, poultry, it's sold by weight. So when they inject the meat with water, it's gonna weigh more. So that means they can sell it for more. The second thing that the fish industry does to trick us and get more money from us is that apparently the pinker the fish is, the fresher it is, right? So if the fish has a dark color in their meat, it usually means it's not fresh. So that means they cannot sell it for a higher price. So what they do is that they inject something in the meat. So eventually they inject that thing, and a few hours later the meat is gonna be pink. And if that meat is pink, that means that they can sell it for a higher price. So I think we need to be a little bit more conscious about the foods that we eat, find out from where they come. I would suggest you to go to your local grocery store where you always get your meat, your fish, and search the company that it's making that. And then before you purchase it, maybe you can go home and do your own research about the company to see if it's a legit company. If they're not scamming you, like, find out more and figure it out if it's really worth the price. Another thing is the price. If you see salmon that it's cheap, it means that it's not the best quality. However, as we mentioned, even though it is expensive, it doesn't mean that it's the best quality. So again, I will go to my first suggestion first, and I will suggest for you to do your research and search for the fresher, for the company that you're buying, and or make a list. Like, if you have 3 different companies, research all of them and figure it out which one is best for you. And yeah, listen, when I go purchase salmon, sometimes I cannot even purchase it because it's expensive. It's really expensive. And if I'm going to finally splurge and allow myself to purchase salmon so we can at least eat it once a week, I want to make sure that I'm not being scammed and that I'm really putting my money on something that it's completely legit.